I'll get this on. G'day everyone, Quacker John here. It's time for the Quacker John Show. Yeah, well, g'day Alan, Dan, Bill. I think that's everyone we've got online at the moment. And Bill's up really early. Alan's saying it's 4 a.m. on the west coast of America. And g'day to you, Dan. I think this might be, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this might be your first Quacker John show. So welcome to the Quacker John Show, mate. And it's nice to have another Aussie. I should say there's about a 4-second time delay from when I say something to when the guys hear it. Todd, good on you, mate. I was hoping you'd join us again this week. So we've got Dan from Sydney, Bill from USA, Alan from USA, and Todd's from Australia. Tassie, you're from Tassie, aren't you, Todd? I've got your photo of the bike on the show tonight. Yeah, so there's about 4-second time delay from when I say something to when the guys hear me. And it takes YouTube about 12 hours to add the comments to the video, which is why I add the comments to the video as we go along. Yeah, Todd's from Tassie. Down near Hobart, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he's got his odd T when he's Todd. And Dan, good on you, Dan, from Sydney, Australia. Yeah, mate, I'm pretty sure this is your first Quacker John show, so good on you, mate. Thanks for joining in. Todd joined in for the first time last week. And Bill's been, this is his second time with the Quacker John show, and Alan's there almost every week. Well, every week, yeah. So, Dan, what sort of bike you got? You got a Vulcan S? I've seen you, we've had a few chats in the comments of the video, so it's good to see you've taken the next step to join in on the Quacker John show. I'm sure Walter will join in at some stage soon. It's an Aussie invasion. Tell you what, it's 25 degrees right now at 10 p.m. at night here in Brisbane, which is about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So I've got the air conditioner on. It's really good you joined in again, Todd, this week. I was hoping you would. We had a good chat last week. Nah, Dan's from Sydney. Ash and Angus and Todd are from Tasmania. Water's there. Oh, that's right. Yes, that's right. Yeah, you were saying that in the video comments. And I was saying, gee, he's got a good dad. And you want to go for rides with your son. So what sort of bike do you have, Dan? Your 19-year-old son's got a Vulcan S? And don't tell me you've got a Harley. Two Harleys and a Triumph. Wow. Gee, you love your bikes. So you do have a Harley. Yeah, that's Harleys I can understand in Australia. Triumphs are more a British bike, aren't they? I don't know much about Triumphs. Ah, I'll have to have a look up after tonight's show. Oh, Dan, guys, next week is the last Kwaka John show for this year. Then taking a break till January, early January, for Christmas, New Year. So Dan, if you're on the show next week, you must send me in some photos of your bikes this coming week, so I can show everyone. Excuse me. I'll just quickly put up the email address. So it's email john@kwakajohn.com.au. If you want to send your photos to there during the week, then we can have a look at them next week. I'll just put Alan's comment there a bit longer. Well, Alan knows his bikes, his Triumph. Todd's had his bike for, well, it must be 2 weeks now. So, Todd, are you still going for rides most days? You did something like 1,200 kilometres in 1 week. Yeah, the Vulcan is a great bike. Yeah, Todd's had his learners. He bought his Vulcan 3 months ago, and he's had his learners. Where are we? Oh, okay. Todd's had his license for 2 weeks. I'm confusing with Angus who did 1,200 Ks in a week. Trust me to confuse things. Yeah, we know your bike, Walters. It's well lit up at night. So Todd, oh, there you go, mate. Oh, you haven't been well. Oh, that's not good to hear. Alan was saying that if a Vulcan S hasn't been ridden for 7 to 10 days, you've got to keep a lookout for the battery. That in that time it may lose enough charge to cause you problems to start the bike. Correct me if I'm wrong, Alan. I don't think it'll be COVID, but I suppose you never know, do you? Bad ear infection. Oh, that's no good. Well, I'll head off to view photos. So hey, Walter. Here we are. Yeah, Alan's talking about the battery there. Just something I'm aware of now, and perhaps something to think about, Todd, when you start your bike again. I think that's only in Australia restricting the Vulcan S, but Alan and Walter and Bill can correct me if I'm wrong. And Walter? Well, Walter, talking about your Vulcan S. There it is, mate. Yeah, I didn't think they were in the States. It's only in Australia. Actually, I think I remember Satish from India saying they're not restricted in India. Restricted in Europe. Okay. Yeah, so there's a photograph Walter took of his bike. Ain't Misbehaving, he's called his bike. Lit up green at night with a big Christmas tree in the background. So certainly very colourful. Yes, Walter's a bit of a photographer. Now we've got Todd, this is your bike, mate. So that's your bike, isn't it, Todd? It's got a nail plate on it. Yeah, Alan was saying that it might have been painted orange, that it wasn't Kawasaki colours. Yeah, it's amazing how we get tips from each other's what we all do with the bikes. 2016. So that is a Kawasaki colour. Oh, fancy that. So there's that photo you sent in, and this one too. It will certainly stand out on the road. Actually, that backrest does look really good. Thanks, Dan. I used to be a computer programmer 20 years ago. Now, let me see, who's this? This is Ash's bike. Oh yeah, Ash has been chatting a bit in the chat room, and he just bought himself that soft top case for the back of the bike, and he's got a Delcovic exhaust on it. He's got a Delcovic exhaust on it, and he's told me he's now going to buy a Mazzara exhaust. He finds the Delcovic too loud when he's not wearing earplugs, he said. So he's the fifth person on the channel to have bought the Mazzara exhaust since Trevor told me about the Mazzara exhaust and I did the videos. So that's a nice looking bike too. So about the backrest, I think he's asking Todd. You bought a soft top case too, Dan, for your son's Vulcan S. Good one. I really like them. I'll just leave both photos there. I really like the one I've got because it's streamlined with the bike, and it has plenty of room in it. Yeah, well, Alan said he got the last one, so I might contact Mazzari and ask them to if they can get some over to America and tell him why. I won't be able to do that till Monday now. Well, I don't get a commission for it or anything, but I just think it's a great exhaust. I'm so thrilled with it. And I'm quite happy to promote it for that reason. Yeah, it was a sound that got me. The look of the exhaust. At first, thought it was a bit funny, but now I love it. Oh, since we're talking about it, I reckon that's a great looking exhaust. Here's a photo of my bike, and we should be able to see the Mazzara exhaust on it. Yeah, I don't know if Chris in Canada sold his stock out or if they didn't have much in stock, but I think they might need to. Well, I've got a photo of my bike up. Today I went for a ride to Victoria Point Esplanade again, the fourth time. But so that's the photo there at the waterfront, and I really enjoyed my first three rides there, but today was too hot, so I didn't hang around there too long today. Ah, now I've got a photo here. I'm leaving your exhaust end, Alan, to last. Yeah, yeah. Well, if I speak to Shane in Perth and he wants to do something about it, then he should be able to contact Chris in Canada. Yeah, Christian isn't with us yet, but this is his bike, and he just had 8 hangers put on the put on his Vulcan S. Dan, do you have 8 hanger handlebars like that on your Harleys? Actually, those Harleys aren't cheap either, and you've got 2 of them. By the way, Todd, I hope you get better soon. I'm guessing I haven't had an ear infection for many years, but I'm guessing it takes about 2 weeks to heal. Yeah, well, when I got the Mazzara exhaust on my bike and I took it for a ride for the first time, and the first time I accelerated with it, I almost did a wheelie. the front wheel almost lifted off the ground before I backed off. So just trying to find my bike. Oh, there it is. So it's supposed to improve the performance of the bike by about 4 or 5 horsepower. So I ride fairly gently though. So I guess I haven't noticed it so much while I'm riding, although sometimes I open it up, but it was mainly when I first got on the bike and I realised it had more power then. Nah, that's right, Alan, yeah. So, this is what Alan was up to yesterday, I think you did this. That's Alan's Mazzari exhaust on his Vulcan S. And now, what Alan was saying to me, he found out was if the you take the baffle out, if you take the baffle out of the exhaust, so it's a very loud exhaust, then you can fit their chrome end in. However, Alan didn't take the baffle out, and he got himself his own sheet of perforated stainless steel and formed a circle and put it himself into the exhaust, even though it still has the baffle in. So that's how his Mazzari exhaust looks now. Anyway, Alan, you can probably explain it better. My Mazzari exhaust looks the same, except it doesn't have a chrome end piece in it. And in fact, Alan's Mazzari exhaust would be unique in that way. To have the baffle still in the exhaust and a chrome end piece at the end of the exhaust. Bling. So that kept Alan busy for a while. While Alan's answering your question, Bill, do you wake up early just for the show, or do you happen to be awake at this time in the morning? It's incredible. You admitted, Alan, you also wanted the chrome end on the bike. I suppose you said that just wanted something different. Ah, okay. Oh, well. See you, Dan. Thanks very much for joining in, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, Dan's in Sydney, so it's 11:30 in Sydney, I believe. Ah, you woke up early. Good one, Bill. Thanks, Dan. Oh, yeah, Alan said I've got 148 subscribers now. And I'm almost getting one subscriber a day for the last 2 weeks. One new subscriber a day. Thanks, Dan, mate. Oh, Walter, I haven't heard from you for a while. Oh, I'll go to the Hall of Fame. Ah, good one, Alan. Oh, okay. Ah, Todd, I didn't get your bike up there. G'day, Anthony. Anthony's from Long Island, USA. Oops. Oh, you're just in time, Anthony, to see the to see the next screen, the most wanted. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Todd. I'll have your bike up there for next week. So these are the bikes of some of the guys. Green Hornet is my bike. Misty is Alan's bike. My Mistress is Ron's bike. Ain't Misbehaving is Walter's bike. Christian's bike doesn't have a nickname yet. Trevor's bike. Trevor's the guy that put me onto the Mazar exhaust. And Ash's bike. And next week I'll have Todd's bike there. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Good one, Dan. Yeah, when people send in the photos wearing the Kwaka John hat for the most wanted, I take a look at the expressions and come up with a nickname that way. See you, Dan. So off to the most wanted. And by the way, the FBI contacted me about this, and they're now looking into the mafia boss. Yeah, I don't know where Sturgis is. Where's Sturgis? I presume that's a town in America somewhere. Wisconsin. Oh, right. Hmm. So where's Wisconsin? I got a bit of an idea, not much. Out west somewhere. So we got Alan the Mafia Boss, Walter the Brains of the Outfit, Ron the Masked Bandito, I'm Mad Dog Quacker, Trevor the Sly Fox. You can see how I came up with his nickname. And there's Anthony, not out west, Anthony the Smiling Assassin, and Harley, Anthony's dog, Top Dog, wearing a Quaker John cap. Ah, just west of Michigan. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, yeah. An 1100 Vulcan S. Well, they've got the 900. They used to have a larger capacity Vulcan S, but they took them off the market. So, based on that, I don't think likely. I think I might be wrong on this, but from what I read months ago, I think they may have had a 1400 Vulcan S, something like that. Oh, Dan, you're still there, mate. You're supposed to be gone to sleep now. So it's in South Dakota. Oh, okay, I've got a pretty good idea where North and South Dakota are. Oh, good one, Dan. I'll still look it up on the map just out of curiosity. Oh, the world's biggest motorcycle rally each year. See. I wonder if there's two Sturgis, one in Wisconsin and one in South Dakota. I'll have to check that up later. That's like Badlands area, isn't it? North and South Dakota. That's where all the Western outlaws used to hide, so I read. Well, not all of them, but some of them. Gee, I better get a move on. 43 minutes have gone. Yeah, it goes so quickly, particularly when there's a few people online. So what's next? Oh, I wanted to show a video. This was in my last ride video, and it was very dangerous what happened, and I just wanted to show it again and tell people what did happen. So this was on my last I shouldn't be laughing. Poor bloke. This this guy. Oh, Ash is a woman. Oh, I fancy that, Walter.
Why did you stop? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, thank you. Yeah, but he's got to wait for us.
This woman, she sees the cyclist on the left, and she just brakes hard and suddenly in the middle of the road. Now, even though she did the wrong thing, you watch his reactions. He looks like he's far enough behind, but his reactions seem to be slow, and then he's screeching the tyres, braking hard, and which causes him to drop the bike. And so ultimately, the fault for him coming off the bike is his own. So there she starts braking, and it took him a second or so to react, and then he's screeching the brakes. He had an escape route to the right. Yeah, he probably doesn't have ABS. Well, if he had ABS, he wouldn't have screeched, would he? Yeah, you agree, Bill, that he did react a bit slow. You think she was right to brake, Walter?
Why did you stop? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, thank you. Yeah, but he's got to wait for us.
All she's trying to do is defend her actions rather than be concerned about what happened, about his bike or whether he was injured. Oh, thankfully he wasn't injured by the sounds of it. So I think Alan's right. He doesn't have ABS, and he locked up his brakes basically, didn't he? And he had a big enough escape route to the right, so he could have kept braking part beyond the car, and he drops the bike without even hitting the car. Yeah, I agree, Anthony. Unless you are experienced. Oh, I see. That's why Walter made his comment. Ah. Well, that's not the case here in Australia.
Yeah, a little bit.
They don't have right of way.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, but he's got to wait for us.
Not that cyclists obey the road rules, but they're supposed to. Well, for safety's sake, you try to give way to cyclists, but they don't have right of way here in Australia. But apparently they do in America. I'll show it just one more time. But the things that he could have done to avoid dropping the bike, one is not to brake so hard and then take the right-hand escape route. That's basically what did it, wasn't it? And secondly, if that's his reaction and braking time, then he should have been further back from the car. He looks like he's far enough back, but maybe he's daydreaming a bit too.
Why did you stop?
Yeah, anyway, we don't need to hear that again. I missed Alan's comment. So Walter said that. Then Alan said, then they can go wherever they want, no penalties. You get a ticket for not giving them right away. Oh, that's crazy. I think that's crazy. Gives them carte blanche. Dogs do not like motorcyclists. And Anthony gives a thumbs up. How does Harley feel about motorbikes, Anthony? he's in the crime gang now. Ah. Yeah, motorcyclists need to have eyes everywhere, don't they? Okay, I'll go to the funny video. I've been talking away and I just realised I was muted. Yeah, he looks like he's water skiing on land there. That might have happened during the crash video too. I'll just go back there and check that. Nah, I wasn't muted there, but I was on the funny video. He mustn't realise you're supposed to sit on the bike and ride it. Oh, funny. Oh, dear. Todd, are you still with us, mate? I think you are. Todd was the number 9 subscriber of the channel. and Todd's watched every live stream and Kwaka John show but 2. Good one, Todd. Yeah, it must be, is it midnight for you now? Yeah, I'll have your bike there in the Hall of Fame next week, mate. A midnight snack. Pizza. Well, you got 2 fans there, Todd. Oops. Chinese. Well, with the, I shouldn't talk politics, but with the situation between Australia, I wouldn't buy Chinese. In Tasmania, you just go to the nearest house and walk in and have tea. You'll have to attach a home cooked. You'll have to attach a big balloon to your Vulcan S's to get across the Pacific Ocean. Yeah. Well, you've just told everyone, Todd. Tough. Well, while you guys are chatting, I'll show the two videos I show every week. First one's about the website. Kwaka John has a website. One way of going to the website is to Google Kwaka John. Another way is by going to the top right hand corner of my YouTube channel. And there you will see Kwaka John website. Click on that and it will take you to the website. On the website you may click onto the YouTube channel or to the invitation screen to join the chat room on Discord. Also on the home page of the website is a photograph of the cover of my book, which you may click on to go to the Amazon page where the book is sold. On the Kwaka John website, among other things, is the merchandise page, where you may purchase Kwaka John merchandise. And you may also support the channel financially, if you wish. Yeah, you guys are welcome to come around here for a shrimp on the barbie. So we'll have Todd's Chinese food, Anthony's coffee, and a shrimp on the barbie. But Alan, you're the expert with the barbecue, so I'll let you do the cooking. I'm an expert on eating. I'll show the other video. This one's about the chat room. Kwaka John has a chat room. Currently we have 13 members of the chat room who are from Australia, the United States and England. Now anyone can join the chat room, so whether you are a channel viewer or a subscriber, you may join the chat room and meet with other Vulcan S owners and those who are about to buy the Vulcan S from all around the world. Under every recent video, I have placed a link that you may click on to go to the chat room invitation page and join in the fun. There are also two other ways of going to the invitation page to the chat room. From my website and also from my YouTube channel. You are most welcome to join us. I'll tell you guys what I would really like is a good American hot dog again. I used to love them when I was in America. Really gourmet food. Oh, there's a picture of a shrimp. Tabasco soak. We have Tabasco sauce. Yeah, I've never heard of Kavish, Walter. G'day, Bill. Costco dog is great. Oh, we have Costco in Australia. There's only, there might be 2 stores in Brisbane now. Bloody hell, Alan's place now. Tell you what, let's all meet in Hawaii. That's a good midway point. Oh, I should say Honolulu. That's where all the international planes land. So it is called Tabasco soak. Oops, missed that one from Alan. Yeah, the gourmet hot dogs I had were in New York City. I had them other places too, but they're the ones that I remember. Well, guys, I'll wrap it up. I'll be in the chat room. Hannah, that's Anthony's other dog. I'll be in the chat room about 15 minutes. I have to do a couple of things first. If anyone wants to join me, I'll be there in about 15 minutes' time. So the final 2 screens. The chat room is on Discord, and the invitation to join the chat room will be under this video, which will be online as soon as we finish. My email address is john@kwakajohn.com.au, and my website address is www.kwakajohn.com.au. Yeah, I'd like to thank everyone for joining in tonight. We had a good fun time with quite a few people. And Dan and Todd, that was really good. Yeah, it was good fun, wasn't it? Yeah. No worries, Walter. It keeps me busy, and it is good fun. And Todd, enjoy your Chinese meal, mate. And Bill, good on you, Bill. I'm not muted. Good on you, Bill. Thanks for joining us, mate. See you, Todd, Alan. Next week's Quaker John show, which will be number 7, will be on Friday the 11th December at 10 p.m. Brisbane, Australia, local time. And next week will be the last show for this year. I'll be having a break for the Christmas New Year and be back in early January. But next week will be the final show for 2020. So don't miss it. See you guys. Thanks a lot for joining in. See you next week.